Hey guys, I'm P-Freak. Welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Last time, we scaled Mount Pyre to find Team Aqua was there, and Archie was stealing one of the orbs that was over there. We were given the other orb that he did not steal because he was trying to revive some ancient Pokemon. Then we went over to Slateport City, found him stealing a submarine, then made it over to the Team Aqua base over in Lily Cove City to find out they made modifications to the submarine, and are now trying to find some sea-floored cavern that hosts this ancient Pokemon that they're trying to revive. In this part, we are now able to actually go past Lily Cove City. This was earlier blocked off by Team Aqua Grunt trying to train some Whalmer, but now we have access to the water routes through here. And let me tell you something, we have a lot of routes to go through. Let me just put this on real quickly. If you look down at the map in the lower screen, we have literally everything. Pull up the map real quickly. We can literally access all these places now. You can't get everything that's in these places quite yet. There's still another HM or two that we need to get before we can continue on. So because of that, I'm not actually going to explore any of these places quite yet. I am instead going to try to avoid all the trainers. And yes, it's the HM to actually get into these dark areas right here. And instead, I'm going to use this map because it's actually really helpful. So now you won't get lost as you try to make it to... not here, but this is actually of interest still. But the next town is literally right next to us. But if we go inside here and talk to this guy... I'm the diving treasure hunter. I'm the awesome dude who goes deep sea diving to gather treasures, resting at the bottom of the seas. You haven't got any treasures for me. If you see any shards, like the red shard, you've got to trade them with me. So this guy will trade you a shard for one of the evolutionary stones. We can see the little chart right here. Red shard will give you a fire stone, yellow shard will give you a thunder stone, blue shard will give you a water stone, and green shard will give you a leaf stone. So it's a pretty nice area. We'll be able to get shards eventually, like pretty soon, honestly. But for now, we're going to just continue on and surfing to Mossdeep City. This is the location of our next gym battle. And basically the only place that we could really go. The other places are kind of blocked off, except for that one town in the lower part of the screen. So, let's explore Mossdeep City a bit, shall we? It's an island city, which is definitely different. Nothing over here, though I think if you continue on this way, you can actually see a little landmark that we'll go to in a bit. Here we go. We can actually go onto the city here. Alright, let's see. Now, yeah, here we go. We have the gym right here. I think we can tackle the gym right now. I don't see why not. Yep, yes we can. Yo, how's it going, Champ BP Freak? The gym leaders here use Psychic-type Pokemon. If you go up against them with fighting or poison-type Pokemon, they'll do horrible damage to your Pokemon. They'll come at you with outstanding combination attacks. If you want to win, you'll need to show them how tight you are with your Pokemon. Go for it. Alright, so, we have a Psychic-type gym here. I'm going to quickly go take care of all the gym leaders, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, with that all taken care of, the puzzle in this gym is actually pretty simple. You just need to go around to all these different platforms, activate these little pillars here, or whatever they are, these little floating things, and then the pathway will change and you gotta keep doing this. You could skip basically most of the trainers here, actually. There are very few areas, if any areas, where you're actually required to fight a trainer in order to move on, so it's pretty interesting. What I also like is how this game literally gives you all the tools for you to face this gym leader before the actual gym. Because let's see, we're able to get Absol in the route just after Fortress City. We are able to get a Ghost-type Pokemon from Mount Pyre, and we're even able to get Shadow Ball from Mount Pyre. So we're literally completely prepared for anything this gym throws at us, hopefully. Anyways, I believe we go down this way now. And now we go through here. And if you're worried about like missing a trainer or whatever, you can always leave the gym and go back in before you fight the gym leader, and the puzzle will be completely reset. It's also a good thing to note, just in case you need to go back for anything. Anyways, there are two gym leaders. Okay, do I fight one of you one at a time, or what's up? Hi. This is awkward. Stop staring at me, God, with your big beady eyes. Hi. Were you surprised that there's two gym leaders? We're twins. We don't need to talk because we can each tell what the other's thinking. Creepy. All in our minds. This combination of ours, can you beat it? So, these guys are creepy, but yeah, they're basically twin kids who are gym leaders for some reason. This is Tate and Liza, or Liza and Tate. I think Tate and Liza just sounds better to me, personally. And they only have, I think this is the only two, yeah, they're the only two Pokemon they have. Solrock and Lunatone. They are, why the, okay, so you can get their whole gimmick is that they're the first and only double battle gym leaders, especially since Generation 3 was the time they first introduced double battles into the game. So they brought Solrock and Lunatone, two counterparts, to be basically their Pokemon. The issue with that being, they're not exactly the most powerful Pokemon to my knowledge. Anyways, I have with me, Lunari here. Who's gonna be the more painful one? I think Solrock. And I also have with me Bolt, who I just realized might not be the, actually, I think it's better that we actually give the Mega Evolution to Bolt, because I think Lunari should be able to take care of these guys no problem, but Bolt's gonna need a bit more power since Hidden Power is kind of weak. We could go Discharge and it'll hit both of them, but it also hit Lunari, so not the best idea. So we'll have a fucking Rhombus with us. I should have just called him Rhombus and have you guys figure out the joke later on. Intimidate's not really gonna do anything since they're both special attackers. They did get a benefit with the physical special split, though, because now there's a special Rock-type move and Power Gem that they can utilize. And yeah, there we go. Lunari just literally one-shots them with a crit. That works out pretty well. Definitely do not bring in any poison types you may have with you. What was that, Reflect? Oh, Light Screen. Who cares about freaking Light Screen when I'll just one-shot you with Night Slash? Alright, Hidden Power might not KO because of that Light Screen, though, but... Oh, barely. But we got Night Slash, and yeah, that's a gym. Honestly, even with the XP share off, the gyms aren't going to be that difficult. We kind of have a good spread of types to actually deal with the gym leaders, so it's not bad. There we go, Tate and Liza defeated. Our teamwork. It can't be helped. You've won. So take this recognition. Sorry about that. Game suddenly froze out of nowhere while I was trying to get my badge. That's incredibly awkward timing. The Mind Badge has the power to make all Pokemon up to level 80, including those you've received from other people, obey you. It also enables you to use the HM move called Dive. Take this too. And we get TM04 Calm Mind. We already have Calm Mind on our God of War, so we know what it does. Calm Mind comes with relaxing your mind and concentrating. Pokemon Special Attack and Pokemon Special Defense will be heightened by this move. It's a perfect move for Psych-type Pokemon. Looks like the bond between you and your Pokemon is far stronger than the bond we share as twins. But you'll go on from here to form even more bonds. That's the future I see for you. I'm kind of too young to deal with bonds and stocks, thank you very much. There may be a harsh ordeal ahead of you and your Pokemon, but that's alright, you and your Pokemon aren't alone. You have each other. That's why we want you to face whatever troubles may come your way head on and full of courage. Thanks, kids. I'm pretty sure I'm older than you. How come you guys get a gym leader role before I do? Whatever. Well, with all said and done, we have 7 gym badges out of 8. Not bad. Yep. Oh, dear. I mean, I know Pokemon can summon earthquakes, but Jesus. What the hell's going on? What the hell is that? It's pretty, whatever it is. What? A pillar of light appeared from the sea. That direction. Is that the direction of Route 128? Whoa, dude. Seriously, dude. This is the end of the world. Skitty, don't worry. Calm down. Oh, something happened over here. Whoa, that was like a total shocker. What the heck was that? That big fat pillar of light. It totally came out of here, didn't it? Ooh, things are starting to get serious around here. Listen to that music. And hey, it's Steven. I didn't even notice you there. Hi. P-Freak. I heard from Lil Liz and Tate that you visited their gym. I'm gonna blame it on just psychics. I was thinking of trying to catch you while you were in the area, but then this happened. We should talk. Let's go to my place. Oh, you live here, and you're already taking me to your place. I must warn you, though, I'm actually 10 in this, so please don't do anything suspicious. Yes. I suppose I should welcome you to my home. Please forgive the rather sparse decor. Now, where to begin? Sparse? No, this is actually pretty fine decor. Let's take a moment to understand what is happening to our world right now. That rumbling that shook the earth just now, the eardrum rupturing explosion we heard, they are proof that a seal, which was long hidden deep undersea, has been undone at last. A super ancient Pokemon that has been sealed deep beneath Route 128 since ancient times. It slept until now in the seafloor cavern. The entrance to that cavern was sealed by the power of a certain Pokemon, all in an effort to keep any human or Pokemon from ever breaching it. But now it appears that scheming that terrible team has undone the seal. There's no doubt that they intend to revive the super ancient Pokemon, and once they do, it seems they hope to make it its power their own. P-Freak. If that team obtains the power of the super ancient Pokemon, it will upset the balance of nature of this world. A crisis unlike any other before. It will befall every living thing on this planet. I plan to do everything in my power to quell this situation. That is my duty. But there's a limit to what I can do with my power alone. That's why I am asking you for help. I have great faith in your abilities. Lend me your strength to help put a halt to these teams' mad ambitions. With you and I and our Pokemon all working together, we will overcome this disastrous turn of events. I don't think it is out of the question. I will entrust you with this. And we get HM07 Dive. This is what we need in order to hit all those water patches that we could not dive underneath before. If you use Dive, you'll be able to dive to the ocean floor with your Pokemon. And take this, so you can stay with your Pokemon even in the depths of the ocean. And we get the Devon Scuba Gear. Didn't we see a Scuba Gear before with like a Team Aqua or whatever in their little base? If we were to use Dive in the correct stretch of water along Route 128, I believe you should be able to reach the entrance to the seafloor cavern. I will join you when I finish my duties. Please do what you can to stop Team Aqua and Team Magma until then. I am trusting you to do this for me. And we just go straight back to the happy Mossdeep City music. So, things are starting to get dramatic, it seems. Apparently, whatever Team Aqua and Team Magma were planning on doing is coming to fruition. That's a little scary. So, of course, with the end of the world upon us, are we going to go over there, straight there, to see exactly what's going on? No, of course not. Now that we have Dive, we actually have places we can go explore. First things first, though, we got to actually teach someone Dive, which I'm not looking forward to. Again, the only Pokemon who can actually learn Dive is Bear King, and I'm not going to actually keep Dive on Bear King, though, because it's, again, just not the great move. It's basically a Water-type version of Dig. Same power, same physical, everything. So, it's fine, but I really would prefer not to have it on there. So I'm going to keep it on him for now, while we look around for the different dive spots that are around here. But later on, I'm definitely going to the move deleter and deleting it and replacing it with something else that we might actually get in this episode. But the rest of the episode is basically going to be a bunch of exploring before we actually move on to where we need to go. And yes, I will be taking care of all the trainers around here off screen as well. So, first place I want to actually go to, there's a place of interest here in Mossdeep City, besides the gym. That is right up here. Is it this? Yes, the Mossdeep Space Center. Closest place to space. Alright, this becomes a bit more important later on in the story, but yes, they have their own little space center here. Here's another one of those things where you can stand in front of it and take pictures with your 3DS. But, yeah, I just want to explore around here, see what they have here. Welcome to Mossdeep Space Center. Please enjoy your interactive experiences about the space exploration. So this is a cool little thing, them actually having a little space station, or basically their version of NASA here. Again, this becomes more apparent later on in the story and a bit more useful, but it is a nice little place to explore. Don't really have much here for us to get, though, so far. There might be an item or two here. You know what? I'll actually check. Okay, nope, I was wrong. There's actually nothing we can get here so far. But it is good to note that this is actually here. Now, there is one other place, though, I think it might be of interest to some people. I believe... Yes, right here. We have a fisherman in here. Hey there, trainer. A super rod is really super. Say whatever you want, but this baby can catch Pokemon right off the seafloor. What do you think? Do you want one, don't you? Yes, I do. You bet, you bet. After all, a super rod is the definition of super. And this guy gives us a super rod, which is the ultimate rod. We go from old to good to super. If there's any water, try jumping your line, see what bites. So yeah, this is just where you go get the final upgrade of your fishing rod. Over here, what? Oh, this leads to the rocket itself, the the rocket. It's kind of weird how they can just let civilians walk over here all willy-nilly and whatever, so... I don't know, I've never actually... Okay, so I've seen some actual rocket launches. I watched the documentary they have on Netflix about the... frick, I forget what the rocket is called. I feel so bad for not remembering. Basically, it was the rocket that blew up in, like, the... It was either the 80s or the 90s. I know there was, like, one other spacecraft that also blew up. Or it wasn't a rocket, it was a space shuttle that blew up. I'll just put the name up on the screen right now in editing. Anyways, I also said that there was a little landmark over here that I wanted to explore. So if we hop on in, get our super repel on, then we keep on going to the east, we will eventually run into, not this, but we go back onto Route 125. This is a whole new route for you to explore, including new trainers. Like I said, I'll be taking care of all the trainers that we can without progressing the story throughout here. We go inside here, and welcome to Shoal Cave. Shoal Cave is an interesting little cave. Basically, it has two different layouts, one for when the tide is in and one for when the tide is out. It, of course, changes depending on the real-world clock. Back in the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald days, the GBA cartridges had a built-in battery inside of them, so they could actually keep track of for this sort of stuff. The issue being that those batteries can run dry. If the batteries run dry, they can still be playable. You just can't have time-based events happen. So, and I don't know how you would replace the battery for a GBA cartridge, if I'm being frank with you. But yes, there's something significant about this. You can only get certain items when the tide is in, and certain items when the tide is out. There are 8 special items around here, though. Let me actually... There we go. There are 8 special items right here. These 8 items are used to build what's called a shell bell. You collect these 8 items, and then you talk to the guy right here, I believe. He will give you the item. He will use those 8 items to create the item known as the shell bell. Shell bell, basically, it heals your Pokemon based on how much damage you actually deal to the opposing Pokemon. There's a hidden item over here somewhere. Oh, it's actually in the sand below us. So let's take care of that. Let's see. Here. Oh, that's right there. I'm dumb. We actually need to get back on the piece of land right here. So yeah, I won't actually show you the alternate version of Shoal Cave. Star Piece, that's a nice selling item. Just know that there's a time chart on Bulbapedia that'll actually tell you when the tide's supposed to be in and when the tide is supposed to be out. Or high tide or low tide, I believe that's what they're actually called. And you can determine when to get the items through there. Any other hidden items on this platform? Nope. Alright, let's go through the cave and see what we can get. Alright. There is actually some interesting Pokemon around here as well. There are like a couple of ice types you can get. Here are the items. This is the Shoal Shell, and then the other item you get is Shoal Sand, and that creates a Shell Bell. There are some interesting Pokemon around here, though. Like, one of my favorite Pokemon is actually located here, the Pokemon known as Spheal. It is a water-ice type that is incredibly bulky, and just one of my favorites because I think it's actually a pretty underrated Pokemon, personally. I think also Snorunt is here, and Snorunt is also of interest because this is the first time its evolution, Frostlass, is actually seen in Hoenn because... well, in Hoenn. Because it was not introduced till the games after this game. I should probably have my item finder on as well. And there's an item over here. You can only get Frostlass if you get a Dawnstone, and the earliest place you can get Dawnstone, I'm pretty sure there's another place around here you can get Dawnstone, but you get it from like Inver through the inverse battles, so just a thing to keep in mind. That was a rare candy we picked up. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge that initially. Got another Shoal Shell. Was that all 4 Shoal Shells? I think that's all we can do around here for now. Doesn't look like we can climb up there quite yet, so let's just go through the cave over here, and that pops us out back here. To give us a big pearl, another selling item. Now we do have a little cave right there in the water, but I do not think, if I remember correctly, we can go through there yet. Despite it looking like we can go through there perfectly fine if we just swim through there. But no, yeah, this cave part is actually blocked off until it comes down back to low tide. So just come back when it's low tide or whatever. I might do it off screen, I might not, I'm not sure. And I'll grab the items that are there during low tide. Alright, there's one last place I actually want to visit now. Now that we have the ability to use Dive and thanks to the power of Fly allowing us to get here, since we already visited this place, we can actually go through that spot over in Sea Mauville that we could not initially go through. So actually we need to go inside. Go right around here. And just make it down to the end of this. And now, thanks to having the ability to dive and the scuba gear, we can go underneath here. Welcome to your first glimpse of the underwater. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think they actually have an explanation of how you can breathe in the original games. They might have. It's been a good while. Let's see where this takes us. So this area over here actually has no importance as of yet. We'll be able to come back here and there will be something important. This is similar to how the Scorched Slab will have something important later on. But if we keep going this way... yeah, I'm just going to put it on just in case there are Pokemon around here. Alright. And we can just hit A when it's light above us, and we can go back to the surface without having to go into our menu and using dive again. And we're on the other side. So, let's see what's around here. This door's open. Inside here... doesn't really look like anything. It just looks messy. Well, this is a whole wreck, so... Are you oh, no, you're just someone to talk to us. Hey, little kid over there. Yeah? I came here because my uncle told me there'd be extraordinary treasures in this abandoned building. Don't you know anything about them? Well, how would you know? But if you learn anything, tell me, kid. Understand? Yeah, sure, hidden treasures. We totally will tell you and not keep the treasures to ourselves. Oh, a high skitty doll. Isn't it cute? A high skit... What? I remember when these were all the rage. Oh, I get it. It's like Hello Kitty. Hi, Skitty. Oh, okay, I get it. But I wonder why it's here. Wasn't this an office? Maybe it was someone's office and it was like their daughter's little gift to the father or whatever. It's a perfect place for exploration, so I'm really excited. Rumor has it there are awesome treasures here. Or it might also have just been someone who really likes Hi, Skitty. Room 4, room 6... Are you a trainer? I don't know what it's for, but I found a key. I don't know what it's for. But do you want this? Sure, I'll take the key. Key to room 1, so we need to find room 1. It's probably on the other side. Good thing we talked to her. Are you a trainer? I heard this place used to collect something called ENERGY. Energy. Okay. And you find a white herb. If I remember correctly, the white herb... Okay, no, the white herb is for, Torkoal was supposed to have it, Flannery's Torkoal, back in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, where it can be used to reverse the negative effects of a move, such as if you use Overheat and then lowers your special attack by 2, it will undo that. I believe, right? Alright, I don't think there are any Pokemon around here, actually. Let's double check that, just in case I'm totally wrong. I don't want to feed you guys wrong information. It will restore any lowered stats in battle. Okay, that's basically what it means. It will restore any lowered stats. So yeah, that's why you give it to a Pokemon that has Overheat. So if it weren't for the Manectite, I might actually give that to our Manectric, but I'll pass for now. Especially since, hopefully, we'll be getting that Fire move before we really have to use Overheat at any point. I think Overheat you can also use No Bells and hit both the enemy Pokemon. I don't remember. Anyways, we need to find room 1. I'm assuming it's somewhere over here. Room 2... Is this room 1 right over here? No, we have a couple of people there. I think that lovely couple is actually paratraining, so... But this is room 1. Let's see what's in here. Found a dive ball. Interesting. Anything around here? We find... I think these guys are a couple trainers. Alright, I'll take care of these guys real quick. I must admit you have power, but I must warn you, you must get too close to her. Are you sure about that? I don't hate strong trainers, so we can battle again sometime. My big sister's all mine, though. You can't have her no matter what. How many times you come for her? Okay, so I guess this was kind of useless. Okay, there's something that you're supposed to get around here. I just do not remember. Huh. Maybe I was completely wrong about this? Give me a second. Okay, I'm stupid. Apparently I was supposed to explore things around here, and this leads us through the key to room 2, which was just down here, if I remember correctly. So we go through here now. I knew this was some sort of, like, fetch quest that we had to deal with. So we go through here. We actually did not need to fight anyone at all. Hi, ladies. Let's see. Don't know what that all was. I guess this is, like, history of what Sea Malville used to be. So if you want to read up on that, then yeah, just keep looking around at things. Let's see. Is there any... Let's see. Don't know what all this is, but it seems to be redacted. Let's talk to you girls. Blush. Well, how in the world did you get in? I locked the door. Alright, you want this, don't you? Take this. And we got the key to room 6. What, are you two having a little makeout session? I was teaching this girl how hard it is to be a trainer. I'm sure that's what you were teaching her, considering she's blushing. Alright, so room 6, that's on the other side. Alright, so if I remember, room 6 is actually somewhere up, is this room, right? Yes, it is. Alright. And what's in here? Doesn't look like anything. Oh wait, there's an outside, it looks like. Okay, come on. I get it. I'm sorry. Let's see what's on the other side. Now we have a little exterior over here. Ah, I see, this is the other side of the ship. Now if we surf on through... Ah, you must be of interest. You want something? You caught anything? Haven't caught any Pokemon, but guess I did catch this. And we got the key to room 4. I guess I'm not really waiting for a bite. It's really that I love times like this, out fishing on my own. Alright. Sounds like you're having a good time at least. Anything else of importance around here? No, I think just more Pokemon. Nothing over there. Nothing seems to be over there. There is something right over there, but we'll be getting to that shortly, don't worry. So now we need to actually find room 4. Which I believe is this room. No, it is not. Right, that's the office with the high skitty doll. Let's see. Here we go. Room 4. And let's see. Anything in here? Found a storage key. Okay. And with this, we can head back out through room 6 again, I believe. And now, like I said, we're going to visit this thing super shortly. This should be the end of our quest. We should be able to hit our... Come on, really? I couldn't just swim through that? Fine. Go right through here. And, boom. That's the end of the quest, and holy crap, look at all the stuff that's here. Hey, would you look at that? Somebody got it open. Oh, it's you. Well, if it ain't that kid from before, it looks like you done good, huh? You's the one who opened this? What in the world's all this? These nuggets over here, and these nuggets over there. This whole joint's packed with nuggets, ain't it? No wonder the Kappa was looking for this place. What a punch in the glob. Good work here, kid. Now scram. Bitch, that was my treasure. You found it. Mr. Izo. Of course I did, boss. We hit the jackpot. Ah, my Takaiho. So this is where you've been. You must have been so lonely here. I'm sorry. Come on, it's time to go home. Oh, I feel that, dude. I'm guessing that's a little high skitty plush. Hold up, Uncle! Hey, kid. Looks like it's your lucky day. Looks like all the shine is yours. Keep your nose clean. Alright then. I guess this is all our stuff, indeed. And yeah, I feel for that guy. I still have my plushies, even though I'm already, like, 21. But anyways, around here, as the guy says, there are nuggets. There are nuggets literally everywhere. Which is a pretty good haul, especially if you are really short on money, or if you want to go and buy a whole bunch of vitamins. It's literally just free money around here. But the main reason I came over here, actually, is because of this. TM13 Ice Beam. Now, this is not the best ice type attack I could have, but you always want to have some sort of ice type attack on your water type to deal with grass types, especially if they aren't a ice type themselves. So, I am going to give this to... no, not Bolt. I am going to give this to Swampert, but unfortunately, it's not a physical move, it's a special move. So, there will eventually be a physical move I hope that I can give to Swampert, but it's going to be, again, very, very, very much later. So, for now, I'm just kind of stuck with giving him Ice Beam. But we also have one other thing over here of interest. If we swim on over. We have the Beedrillite. Okay, kind of a weird place for a Beedrillite. Beedrill's not exactly associated with water. But that's basically going to be it for now. We arrived to Mossdeep City, got the Mossdeep City gym badge, got the ability to use dive, and found out that apparently some bad stuff is happening on Route 128, I believe it's what it's called. So we're going to check what that is next time. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media links. All that will be in the description. Next time, it's off to whatever Team Aqua's up to, I guess. I'll see you guys then.